Okay, I'm recording for 10 seconds until the weather. And he started streaming. Here we go.
Forecaster Jimmy O'Neill from the KMET Weather Center. For the Beaumont and the Banning area for your daytime hours, sunny skies, there will be an abundance, high 101. For the daytime hours in the IE area, sunny skies at high 103. And for the daytime, for the Coachella Valley, sunny skies are in abundance, high 116. I'm forecaster Jimmy O'Neill for Smart Talk 1490 KMET.
That's right. It's the morning show. Good morning. I'm just enjoying this beautiful sunny morning. Oh, it was so hot yesterday. I don't even know what to say. So I don't know. I'm trying to pull a joke. I'm trying to think of something funny, but it's not happening. It's hot enough for me to possibly cook an egg outside. I think it was about 101 or 102 over here. How hot? No, 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 no. We'll go back to that later. How hot is it over there? Okay. But I like that one though. Oh, you want me to do it again? Uh, is it okay? So, how hot is it over there in your little city? Wow. Okay. Yeah, that is probably true. So, I don't think anybody can hear you on. Yeah, no one can hear you on Facebook. Okay. So the people that on Facebook, can you hear me? If you can, you're pleased that you weren't able to hear the jokes. They were funny. Like sitting in a bathroom stall, only hearing one-sided convo. Oh yeah, okay. So I have no idea what I cannot recall Aaron's jokes because they were so they were so corny. So I don't know about you or anybody else, but I'm excited for Saturday. Well, actually, no, I'm excited for tomorrow, but I have to wait until Saturday. Why? Because we have the Suicide Squad coming out on HBO Max and theater on Friday. And this is the, I guess, a soft reboot of the 2016 version, which I don't really want to talk about. I was so traumatized by that film. Some people liked it, some people didn't. But I don't know. I thought they chose the wrong villain for it. But this new one, I am so excited for it. Mainly because James Gunn has directed it, written it, and he had no apparently he had no studio interference. So this is entirely on him. So if it bombs, it's all on James Gunn. So we'll see how that plays out. But I don't know. It's such a good little combination here of heroes and villains. I don't actually know what. None of them are heroes. They're all villains. What am I saying?
And there we go. Ah, I'm back. Okay, yay.
You back?
I'm back. I'm sorry. Yeah, our audio was out. Apologize. So there we go. At least we didn't have to, like, do all the crazy stuff. Okay, so I was saying nothing good except Jesse. Okay, well, this is good. That means none of my jokes bombed. So we can start over again, Jesse.
That is true. You can say your jokes again. All right.
It is so hot, Jesse. Do you know how hot it is?
I don't know. How hot is it?
I'm looking through the jokes. Hold on. Okay, you know what? Well, now it's hard when you get a second chance. Okay, what people don't know is I was bombing the audience that could not hear us. That's how hot it was. Okay, it's so hot. I can't do it. Let's go to break. We'll regroup. It's one of those. This is live, folks. This is how live works. All right. Okay, let's try it again. All right. Jesse, it's so hot. I bet people in social media could tell us how hot it is. It's so hot. You can wash and dry your clothes at the same time. Finally, thank you. That's what I've been waiting for, man.
Wait for the rim shot. I had it ready.
You did. Okay, all right. Let's see. I'll be here all week, folks. At least till Friday. How hot is it, Jesse? It's so hot.
How hot is it?
It's so hot. Cows give powdered milk. There you go. Thank you, folks. It's so hot. I bought a loaf of bread, and before I got home, it was toast. There we go. All right. Well, we're working on our timing. We really are. Look, these are jokes you could look online. How hot is it jokes to make you laugh when it gets this hot? You can check that out. I've seen better jokes, I'll tell you that. These were I think they said they were Letterman jokes, but there you go. I don't have a writing crew here. We have no budget, literally. But look, tuning in to Stephanie Reed, thank you. Rosalie, thank you. Somebody said one. This comes from Viviana. You ready? How hot is it?
How hot is it?
It's so hot. You could fry a hamburger with fries.
Dang.
There you go. I had to add one to the end. She got pretty close on that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, here's one. I like this one. Rosalie said, it's like sitting in a bathroom stall, only hearing one-sided conversations. You ever been in one where you're in the bathroom, and worse yet, you want to, you got some gas in your belly?
Okay.
And somebody just came into the room?
Okay.
And you're the only other one in there.
Okay.
So either one of two things happens. It just happens, and you hope it's not as loud as you were hoping it would be. Or it does happen, then what do?
Okay. So you're sitting in the stalls and you want to let it rip, but it's going to be loud. Gotcha.
Do you want to, A, go ahead and let it all out, and then B, get to where you got to go, or do you wait, hoping that the person doesn't see you going, my God, does that happen?
Yes, it does. Just let it loose. It's natural.
I flush the toilet. We flush the toilet, then let it rip. And there's the secret.
Oh, I like that. You can hide it.
Yeah, you can hide it. You just have to you got to be prepared for it. You got to know your body a little bit better. It's guaranteed. Yeah, guaranteed. People are going to start using that one. I guarantee it. So there you go. Let's see. Rosalie says this. It's so hot. My hubby's heart is melting. There you go. I have no that. We got to work on your jokes. My jokes are pretty bad, but okay. I don't. I poor. Her heart. I'm sure he's like, wait, what? Stephanie Reed says, oh, His heart is melting for you. There you go. See, we can make it better that way. Stephanie Reed says, I know we got a nice cool breeze, but this week it is going to be in the 90s. All right. So you guys completely missed my intro. Later on, we're going to be talking to Kevin Sulling and his band. We're going to be playing a fun. I've heard this. And it reminds me of like a flashback to the early 80s. Something Goes Around. We're going to be talking to him a little bit later on his latest album, and you can actually go and hear his entire band this coming Saturday. So got tickets for that. You just have to purchase them online, and we'll get all the details on that a little bit later. All right, Jesse, in the news, lots of stuff, including the obvious. This is the latest. Moderna is now 93% effective against symptomatic disease months later. So that's the COVID update. Some are kind of going back and forth, back and forth. Is it? Is it not? Is it? Is it not? So now the latest is it is. I don't know. We'll see what happens. From day to day, these news articles just change dramatically. Fauci is saying the U.S. may sooner or later get another variant. Again? Fauci, come on. Really?
Didn't I already say this? I thought it was going to be Lambda. We'll see.
Well, actually, the Lambda... Yeah, you said that last year, by the way, which was interesting, because I've just seen articles about the Lambda as of late. Yeah, as of the latest. The Lambda variant may be resistant to vaccines. Every lab study is showing, by the way. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Yep. And Newsweek calls it a doomsday COVID variant, worse than Delta and Lambda may be coming. Oh, goodness, no. All right, I'm going to pull this up in just a minute. What is going on here? Oh, my God, with that title. Maybe they're just trying to sell ads. That's what some people would say. Let's see. Scientists keep underestimating the coronavirus. I keep saying it. Don't underestimate it. In the beginning of the pandemic, they said mutated versions of the virus would not be much of a problem until the more infectious alpha caused a spike in cases last fall. That's the one that the vaccines do cover, by the way, just so you guys know. Sicker. Didn't know that. Now we know. This is good news. Well, I should say this is good news to finally get real news. Beta made young people sicker, and Gamma reinfected those who'd already recovered from COVID-19. Oh, now we know this.
Really?
Yeah. This is the latest in Newsweek. By March, as the winter surge in the U.S. receded, some epidemiologists, quite optimistic, would soon tame the variants that caused the pandemic to wind down. But Delta has shattered that optimism. That variant, first identified in India in December, spreads faster than any previous strain. It's driving up infection rates in every state of the U.S., prompting the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to once again recommend universal mask wearing. The Delta outbreak is going to get much worse, warns Michael Osterholm, an epidemiologist who leads the Center for Infectious Disease Research and Policy at the University of Minnesota. The number of intensive care beds needed could be higher than any time we've seen. That's where we're at again. It's kind of where we were last year, isn't it? He adds that his team's analysis shows that almost every single one of the 100 million unvaccinated Americans who haven't had COVID-19 will get it in the coming months, short of taking the precautions. The variant is so contagious, it's set to smash through every previous prediction of how soon the U.S. might reach herd immunity. He says, we failed to shut this down as we have other pandemics. It may be around forevermore, leaving us continually trying to figure out what to do next. Delta, like most of the other variants, blindsided us, worsening and extending the pandemic. When the damage from Delta starts to subside, other variants will be lurking. The World Health Organization is keeping an eye on several ETA. Well, that's going to be weird when people say, well, what's your ETA? No, I don't have ETA. Yikes. ETA, which is now in several countries. Kappa, tell you, no one's going to want to do college anymore again, which arose in India. Lota, which first popped up in New York City, and especially in Lambda, that's one you were talking about, which has toured through Peru and shows signs of having unusual success in infecting fully vaccinated people. It's already spread to Argentina, Chile, Ecuador, as well as Texas and South Carolina. So yeah, it's here. They say it's too soon to say whether Lambda will turn out to be the next big bad thing that COVID unleashes on us, but it's a good time to wonder just how destructive can these variants get. Will they expand their attack from the lungs to the brain, the heart, and other organs? Will they take a page from HIV and trick people into thinking they've recovered? only to make them sick later. I've been seeing that one happening. It's interesting that they bring that up. Then they say, is there a doomsday variant out there that shrugs off vaccines, spreads like wildfire, and leaves more of its victims sicker than anything we've seen? The odds, not high, but they say we will see such a triple threat, but experts cannot rule it out. Delta's already shown how much things can get really bad. Its contagiousness, with room to freely go through tens of millions of Americans, it has good odds of turning into something even more troublesome. The next variant says Osterholm could be Delta on steroids. So this is the latest article, which is actually a very, very good read. I think you guys should. I'm not going to read through it all. It gets a little detailed. But, again, something that we should all really take into consideration and understand this. Whenever somebody says, I have coronavirus, which variant do you have? Because that'll make all the difference in understanding how to keep this at bay. Now, I will say this, though. I can almost guarantee if you had to look at a positive note than not, if we had the same type of administration as we did last year, there would be more deaths. I can almost guarantee it based on all the rhetoric we had in last year's late last year's situation. But still, a lot of people dead, 4.5 million around the world because of this, and not stopping anytime soon. So we got to be careful. We got to, hang on to one another, keep encouraging one another, and reminding each other we love each other, and it's okay to laugh because laughing is good for the soul. Unless you can't breathe, then that'd be terrible. All right, people, we're going to take a quick little break. We'll be right back. These jokes are getting morbid. Jesse, bring me back.
I don't know. I talk about, I think Rosalie's joke bought the top one so far.
There it is. It's so hot. I saw a chicken lay an omelet.
No, the other one above.
I'll do my own, man.
No, talk about the one above that one.
What's that one? Okay, you do it. How hot is it, Jesse?
So for Rosalie, it's so hot she called her ex so that she can be around something shady.
Oh, you know what? That's a good one.
Right? I thought that was funny. I was trying not to laugh, but that is funny.
Jesse, come on. You're messing. This is bomb central. We're going to take a break. We're going to work on our stuff. We don't talk about this stuff ahead of time. We're very in the moment. We'll be back with more right after these messages. Oh, God, Jesse, you're killing me.
KMET 1490 AM with you everywhere you go by downloading our free smartphone apps found on the KMET website, KMET1490am.com. You can also go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store on your phone to download the free app. Now you can listen live or play any of your favorite programmers' podcasts using your smartphone. Go to KMET1490am.com and download your free phone app today.
For all you truck and RV enthusiasts, TruckWorks right here in Banning is your one-stop shop for the best diesel performance and overall truck and RV needs. Whether you're towing, racing, off-road, or just cruising around town, TruckWorks specializes in truck and RV service, maintenance, repair, and performance upgrades for every light and medium-duty truck manufacturer. Bring it down to Terry and the guys at TruckWorks. Call 951-922-4776 or visit their website at mydieseldown.com today.
Top Line Industrial Supply, your destination for industrial tools and supplies. We make hoses while you wait, hydraulic, air, water, and custom brake lines. Take advantage of our large selection of fasteners from grade 5 to grade F911 and a full line of stainless steel bolts. Our no-cost outside shop service keeps you stocked at no extra charge. Come by one of our 2 convenient locations in Beaumont and Temecula and visit top-lineindustrial.com. At Top Line Industrial, we don't just sell products. We sell solutions.
Heart to Heart Counseling and Psychotherapy Center offers virtual sessions via Zoom, Skype, FaceTime, and by phone, specializing in addictions and creating satisfying sexual relationships. Heart to Heart Counseling can help you enjoy freedom from a codependent life and create a better future for yourself and family. Heart to Heart Counseling can also help you achieve a romantic, intimate lifestyle and inner peace. To contact Dr. Robert and Dr. Mitra, go to their programmer page on the KMET AM website. Heart to Heart Counseling is here for you.
Are you a self-published author that maybe underestimated the challenges of marketing your own book? I'm Suzanne Lynn, and we help authors sell more books through video interviews and radio advertising. You see, a professional video interview is really an author's secret weapon for marketing because it makes an emotional connection with your reader that can be posted to social media, YouTube, your book's landing page and website, your Amazon author page, and even sent to media to request interviews. We guarantee that video interview will be viewed by a minimum of 3,000 people in your target audience. And let's face it, no one can sell your book better than you speaking about it yourself. Plus, we can run commercials on our nationwide network of radio stations that targets your specific reading audience. Find out more at GiveMyBookWings.com. That's GiveMyBookWings.com. Again, GiveMyBookWings.com.
Welcome back. Yes, it is the morning show here on ABC News Radio KMET 1490 AM. We got Jesse Sanchez over here, and I will say, man, if we had a budget, Rosalie would be paid for that joke. So,
Hey, she should be a joke writer. That's pretty funny.
that was good. I think that was the best one I've heard yet. It's so hot. I called my ex so I could be around something shady. You know, I can say I'm glad I didn't say that joke because I guarantee an ex would be upset with me. But I never had a shady ex. But the guys can be a bit shady, right? If you ever had a shady ex?
No, I have not.
All right. Her jokes are coming on pretty heavy. Jeannie says, "Good morning, rise and shine. What have I missed? Because Tuesday was awesome show. Keep positive. The morning show, KMET." It's just getting better. It's just a work in progress. We had audio issues at the beginning, blah, blah, blah. Now it's much better. And there we go. Okay. This is the latest. Jesse, you don't like reality shows, huh?
I'm just not a fan of it because I'd rather watch my own reality if I want to watch some drama.
Mhm.
But it's just, I don't know. It has to have some kind of something special to it.
They were here.
Yeah. So, I mean, if I watch something, though, I don't like to watch something because then I have to figure out what happens at the end. So if I start something, I have to finish it. So that's why I don't watch them.
This is the only one I think I might want to watch as of late.
Okay.
The new reality show is not set in a house or an obstacle course or Jersey Shore. Where, you ask?
Okay. Disney. No.
Dude,
Are they on
were
an
you going to
island?
say Disneyland?
Yes, I was gonna say Disneyland.
What? That would be
That would be interesting.
that would be interesting, actually. Yeah, I can see that one happening. No, the International Space Station. There you go. The International Space Station, yeah, it might be a thing. 2 reality shows are in the works that would offer a first for viewers by taking them inside the ISS. As a member of the public, be awarded a multi-million-dollar experience to space as the grand prize on both. The Discovery Channel is considering Who Wants to Be an Astronaut, while a competitor, Space Hero, is hoping to land somewhere else. The Who Wants to Be an Astronaut premise is simple and relies on traditional reality television tropes. Here on Earth, contestants will vie for all expenses paid trip to live on the ISS for 8 days. Jesse, I want to sign up for this.
See, yeah, then there's like, what if you get the person mad, then they put you in the airlock and then push you out? You never know.
That has to be in the contract. No getting rid of me unless I start killing people. The as yet unknown, and then there needs to be a jury before you throw me out of there. Seriously, I could be framed for murder. The as yet unknown variety of extreme challenges are designed to determine which competitors have what it takes to be a real astronaut. And passage to space will be provided by Houston-based space broker Axiom Space. NASA hasn't confirmed that Axiom Space will be able to secure a seat on a commercial rocket. Discovery is confident in its plans. The media company has enlisted former astronaut Mike Massimino's consulting services. Unlike most astronauts, Massimino's no stranger to filming for entertainment purposes in space. While on a mission to repair the Hubble telescope in 2009, he shot footage on the ISS for the Hubble documentary using IMAX cameras to give viewers a close-up, realistic look. So evidently he kind of knows the thing. But you know what? I think they got to take a dating show into space, and then it could be Who Wants to Date an Astronaut. What do you think about that, Jesse?
Okay, I might dig that.
Yeah, then you could have a date in space. How weird would that be when you're trying to do certain things? Then somebody's like, "Hey, let's have a little flame with the candlelight dinner." You don't know oxygen and stuff. I'm telling you, this is not going to be good for people. You got somebody going to want to start smoking a cigarette on the ISS for all I know. You know how I'm just saying. I could see this going really bad, really quick. I think they need training at least for a good 8 months. And then you could take them up there. What do you think?
Yeah, it sounds like a good plan. I'm just thinking of all the bad things that's going to happen. But yeah, I can see it'll be interesting.
Yeah, they're now currently taking applications through its online portal. Well, you know what? Let me sign up. Hold on. Who wants to be an astronaut? Oh, I kind of want to be an... That'd be the quickest way to be an astronaut, Jesse. And then I don't have to pay millions of dollars to go up for that. Ooh, discovery.com. You know what? I take back everything I'm going to say. All right, so discovery.com. Check it out. Ooh, look at this. Oh, I'm excited now. You know why? I've always... No, seriously, Jesse, you have no idea. I've always wanted to be an astronaut, and now I could be on TV and be an astronaut. But what if you're like that person that is now forever the astronaut guy that, like, does everything dumb? Do you want to be that guy?
At least you'll be remembered.
Yeah, that's true. I guess you could look at that. But I don't want to be remembered like that. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Who wants to be an astronaut? Here it is. Have you ever gazed up at the stars and wondered what it would feel like to be looking back down at Earth? Yes, at least I would now understand it wasn't flat. Are you a space enthusiast who would give anything to travel to space but never thought you'd have an opportunity? Welcome to Who Wants to Be an Astronaut, the ultimate chance of a lifetime. Compete for a seat on a flight to the International Space Station where the winner will be able to do something only a handful of humans have ever done. Travel into space. Oh, man. Sign me up for that. This is, we're not looking for rocket scientists. Thank God. Right, Jesse? You don't have to be good at math, evidently. I would say watch Gravity ahead of time, though, just so you could get some, like watch every... Huh?
Well, you're gonna be horrified.
No, you have to be ready for everything. You got to watch you got to watch it with what's his name? Yeah, Martian. Yeah, you got to watch that. You got to watch everything that could go wrong, and then be like, how can I be ahead of that other person? And then so there you go. It says if you're a rocket scientist, you're welcome to apply too. It sounds like a mission you want to be a part of. Now's your chance. If it does, fill out the application, submit a short video, 30 to 60 seconds, telling us about yourself. We could totally do that here, Jesse. Why you deserve a chance to travel to space, what it would mean to you, and why you want to participate. We can't wait to hear from you. Apply here. Done! Applicants must be a U.S. citizen or a legal U.S. resident, be 18 years of age or older, be of a fitness level commensurate with spaceflight. Oh, forget it. I'm not in good health. All right, people, make it a great day. We'll see you. No, I'm just kidding. We got Kevin coming up next around the corner with his latest band. Super excited about that. We're going to talk about his fun stuff this coming weekend and get to listen to some of his music right here around the corner. We'll talk to you in just a bit.
Listeners, Christopher here from The Christopher Show. Hey, I want to talk to you a little bit about CBD. Now, CBD is not approved by the FDA as of yet. Myself, as well as millions of other people across the USA, have used it with help for pain, anxiety, sleep, and other conditions. Now, all CBD products are not equal. It really matters on where you get the CBD from. Now, I suggest you get it from a qualified pharmacist, and I happen to know of one. It's at Your Pharmacy and Mobility Solutions in Beaumont, California. They only carry pharmaceutical-grade CBD products of the highest quality. So if you want the best, you go to Your Pharmacy and Mobility Solutions. Their staff is there to help you with all your CBD, pharmacy, and mobility needs. They're located at 1680 East 6th Street in Beaumont, California. Give them a call, 951-845-8252. Once again, it's Your Pharmacy Mobility Solutions in Beaumont, 951-845-8252. Once again, it's Your Pharmacy and Mobility Solutions in Beaumont, California, 951-845-8252.
Summer in the Inland Empire. You know what that means. Sunny days and hot temperatures that make you want to stay inside. Franklin Mechanical Systems can repair or replace your air conditioning unit to get it working cool before the heat hits. For cleaning, repair, or a new installation, call them for a free estimate. Franklin Mechanical Systems for all your residential and commercial air conditioning needs. Call their Beaumont office at 951-845-1000. That's 951 845-1000 and get cool today.
Welcome back. Yes, it is the morning show here on ABC News Radio, KMET 1490 AM. And this coming weekend, you get to have some fun and listen to some entertaining music. We got Kevin here with us. Good morning. Welcome to the show, Kevin.
Hey, thanks so much for having me on.
No, definitely. I understand. You know, I'm not going to lie. Kevin and I go way back to his documentaries because he's a great filmmaker and documentarian. And when I heard that you're going to be performing live with a band, I was like, and he has a band too? I was a bit, not shocked, but I was like, where have I been?
Where have you been? Maybe all the plans to go out in space have kept you from focusing on other things going on.
I think that's the problem, which somebody did ask. Okay, first of all, look, I have to take a little segue here. Being a documentarian, is that the proper or short film? Well,
documentarian. I mean, I do other types of films too, but documentarian, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So as a documentarian, have you ever thought maybe you could do a documentary in space while being on a reality show? And would you sign up for it?
I don't know how well I'd cope with weightlessness. I don't know. I think that would be kind of distracting, and I'd have a lot of trouble, fulfilling my directorial functions while floating around. I might be a little bit too much of a challenge for me. So I can't say it's something I necessarily thought of.
Are you good with like tight spaces? Is my question.
Yeah, I don't know how much I would enjoy that either. I don't have claustrophobia, but at the same time, a long period in a small space is I think something I'd probably prefer to avoid at this point.
Okay, Kevin, I'm sorry I put you under the gun there, but that's my only thing. I'm like, would I be okay with it for a while? Would I say, get me out of here after the third day? Would I be like the Bachelorette and say, I am having a nervous breakdown? I don't know. But Kevin, this weekend, you're going to be performing live this Saturday, I believe. Can you give us the tickets where we're going to see you?
Yeah, so it shows at the Roxy. So it's a great venue, great place in West Hollywood, and I know tickets were selling fast. I think there's still tickets left. I don't know. It should be. And playing with Dead Meadow, a psychedelic rock band who I've known for a long time. Great guys, great music, and it should be a fun show. We're putting on, we're trying to put on a real show and do some fun stage antics and stuff like that. So it should be fairly theatrical, at least as much as we could put together without sort of doing just a one-off show and not doing a full tour right now. But there still should be quite entertaining, and of course good music.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now with Dead Meadow, with the Love Kills Theory and Triptides. This Saturday, August 7th, 2021. The doors open at 8 p.m., 9 p.m., all ages. And this is a pretty cool. Of course, with COVID-19, it's not like people are not going to be safe about it. But talk to me about your band specifically and your music, because I had a listen and I said, okay, I'm ready to go back to the 80s, like 2020 style.
Mm-hmm. I don't. We've been described in various ways: post-punk, alternative. It's got strains of all sorts of different sounds and things. It's rock. One of the, it has a number of elements and components that I think set it apart. As far as sort of from my film background, I use a lot of sound effects to create this kind of oral landscape. From Foley sounds, but they're used, in percussive ways and or to sort of fill up a background. But it blends in kind of seamlessly, so it doesn't like call attention to itself, but it does create a unique sound. and the lyrics are kind of heady, but again, without being overbearing, or at least try not to. But a lot of thought was put into creating sort of a conceptual band with a philosophical message and intent.
Well, speaking of which, I'm looking at your album. Where can we get your albums? Because I'm looking at When Pigs Fly in 2002, and so I'm looking. Where can I get this particular one?
No, so the album is called Happy Suicide Jim, and it's got a big picture of a birthday cake with a parody of the Kool-Aid Man on the cover, and Happy Suicide Jim written on the cake. It's everywhere. Our latest single is Something Goes Around, and that just hit 99 on the media-based top 40 charts. So pretty excited about that. The last single made it all the way up to number 56 on the charts. This is still climbing, so we'll see how it goes. And then we're dropping a video in the next few days for the latest single, Something Goes Around. But everywhere that people get music, they can find it. It's everywhere. Amazon and iTunes and anything you can think of, YouTube, wherever you go to get music, it's there.
Okay, well let's give a listen to this. I think we've got it queued up on the let's see. Are we using vinyl still, Jesse, or did we upgrade since then? Did we go back to 8-track? Is it on cassette?
You sent me a cassette tape.
That's what it is. Okay, we're queuing it up. We haven't used our machine in quite a while, just so you know, Kevin. But I think it's vintage to get your cassette version, right?
Yeah, well, vinyl is always the way to go. I mean, vinyl, you when you get something tangible in your hands where you can really appreciate the artwork, and I've always been afraid to do like a test side by side vinyl to CD, because I've always been among the people who say, oh, the sound is so much warmer on analog vinyl, but I've always been petrified that if I were to hear it side by side, that I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Yeah. well, let's listen to let's see, Happy Suicide. Well, that's not the song we're going to listen to, but Happy Suicide Jim, The Love Kills Theory. This song that we're listening to, really quick, do you want to introduce it?
Sure. It's called Something Goes Around, and that's the latest single. And I don't know what to say about it. And it's, I think, the only one that has some female background vocals, but you have to listen carefully at the very end, toward the end of the song. So that's sort of unique on this track, but it's a fun, interesting one.
Okay, hit it, Jesse. There you go. You can get it on Happy Suicide Jim. Again, the Love Kills Theory. Something goes around. Now, Kevin, I have to admit, that's kind of the song I want to hear in outer space, don't you think?
I would hope so. But you can get it on Earth, which is probably more efficient.
but much easier, right? And you can get your tickets right now. Again, it's this coming Saturday. Doors open at 8 o'clock. 10. It's probably gonna go to like midnight and beyond, right? Do you got plans for the after party of the after party?
Well, I guess there's like a curfew at the club or something like that. I'm not quite sure when the cutoff is in LA. But I think we're just going to play the after party by ear. Not sure what the plans are just yet. But I got a lot of friends in town, so I know. I've got. I'm sort of leaving it to chance and finding out what they recommend and what they suggest.
Well, theroxy.com is where you can get the tickets. How do we follow all your content and all your great stuff, especially going forward on Earth?
So the Love Kills Theory, has all sorts of social media, so you can follow on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and all that. My own personal stuff is under development. After Flash was discontinued, I've been pretty lazy about updating recreating my website. So that's been kind of way behind on that. But at least the Love Kills Theory can be followed pretty easily if you just do a search on any and all the social media, platforms, and you can find out where we're playing next and any new songs and things like that. We're going to be in the studio working on some new stuff. So so there's stuff going on there, but I do need to keep people better apprised of new film projects and things that are coming out. So that's definitely something I have to get better at.
All right, buddy. Well, you're doing it good. You're doing it great. Keep busy. Keep creating and keep moving forward. Probably see you this Saturday as well. And so I hope to see you, and I hope to listen to some more great music. Everybody is liking the more. We usually don't play music here, just so you know. So thank you for keeping it.
I look forward to seeing you at the show. That's great.
Absolutely. We'll see you then. And again, theroxy.com is where you can get the tickets and go have some fun. Do so safely. And Kevin, thanks for spending time with us here on the morning show.
Yeah, I really appreciate you having me on again.
Absolutely. Okay, we'll see all of you just around the corner. Go check it out. And his album is available. You can check it out. You can get that song right here, right now. The Love Kills Theory, Happy Suicide Jim. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after these messages. Stay tuned.
Who is the Atua Man? Can you imagine exploring spiritual consciousness through an exotic action-adventure story? The Atua Man is masterfully illuminated in this self-discovery novel by John Stevenson. Dive into the page-turning epic hero's journey, weaving together high action with spiritual revelation. Join the Atua Man and his colorful cohorts as they travel through the majestic Hawaii, the hidden mysteries of Polynesia, and the intrigue, starting with the mysterious healing that breeds chaos in London. This journey guides us through the trials of living in the material world, arriving into enlightened consciousness, perhaps glimpse into the fabric of creation. How is the Atua Man affected by the global healing ministry surrounding him? How does he navigate the complexities of love, forgiveness, life and death, wealth and power? Find out in John Stevenson's TheAtuaMan.com, Apple Books, Amazon, Barnes & Noble.
Your health truly is the greatest gift. At U-Theory, quality of life is at the heart of every product we make. From farm to shelf, we travel the world to source the purest, most efficacious, and clinically studied ingredients to create science-backed supplements that support beauty, emotional, digestive, and physical well-being. All U-Theory products are manufactured at our Southern California facility, ensuring the highest quality standards every step of the way. As a family-owned company, we celebrate the power of human potential with a mission to inspire wellness in all. Try U-Theory Immune Plus Daily Wellness. 100% daily values of vitamin C, D3, and zinc. Go beyond the you of today and catch the you of tomorrow. U Theory.
The Holiday Inn Express and Suites in Banning is distinctively suited for your travel time out of the car. Off the road, you'll find a courteous, welcoming staff in spacious rooms with desks, flat-screen HD TVs, and comfortable furnishings. Enjoy the complimentary breakfast buffet, high-speed internet, and fitness center and pool. The Holiday Inn Express and Suites in Banning, conveniently located off the I-10 near golf, gaming, and entertainment. For reservations and information, call 951-572-5500. That's 951-572-5500, or go online at hiebanning.com.
Welcome back. Yes, it is the morning show here on ABC News Radio, KMET 1490 AM. We appreciate each and every one of you for spending time with us. And lots of people tuning in on social media. Nepal tuning in. Appreciate you. From Nepal, Shrihari Korala tuning in as well. And there you go. Lots of good stuff. Good song. Good beat, huh, Jesse? Especially the good, first 45 seconds. That one really got into my head.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. It was very, I don't know, uplifting, kind of, I don't know, I just felt like listening to the rest of the CD or whatever.
Yeah.
So see how it goes.
I know. I miss the days of at least, the cassette tape in some way, shape, or form. I mean, I don't like carrying them around, right? That was a good thing about the iPod back in the day. Remember that? The iPod. I never got an iPod though, but I know a lot of kids that did and adults, and it was like everything's digital on that little device. But in my head, I thought, why would I want one when I have a CD player? Because but we would carry CDs. In my head, I just didn't go now I don't have to carry all that around, So, but now who do, right?
Well, yeah, I would definitely upgrade because you remember every time you have the CD player and then if you move, it'll skip, and then it's like, yeah. Anti-skip feature. I don't think so.
Oh, that's right. They had that. That's right. I completely forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yeah. So there you go. Some cool stuff and good to go retro, I say, including this. Do you remember the Sega? Were you old enough to play the Sega Genesis?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
The first system I remember playing was the Atari. Then it went Nintendo, Sega, TurboGrafx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Sega Genesis was actually pretty cool when it came out. If I remember correctly, that's where Sonic made his debut, wasn't it?
You are correct. He made his debut on the Sega Genesis.
Yeah, it was the Sega Genesis, and Sonic was super awesome. And the Sega Genesis, again, finding retro games is pretty cool. But the Sega Genesis now, some are saying it's worth the hype. Some are saying maybe not. The old school cartridges that were used to play games are like respective consoles, discontinued. But you have it all part of the Sega Genesis Mini. Released in 2019, it houses over 40 Genesis games, making it a one-stop hub for all your retro gaming needs. It looks exactly like the original one, just smaller. And as a replica, you could play it like that. So it comes with 2 wired controllers, and it may seem a little archaic, but this is how we used to play with things. So, I think it's good for the kids when they're young, when they're 8 years old to start playing on these, because at least they get to kind of have appreciation of the graphics. You know what I mean? If I would start one maybe at 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And then work them that way it gets not so pricey along the way. Does that make sense?
Oh, it does. This way they can experience what you experienced when you were growing up.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the list of games. I'm just like, oh my god, I feel like playing it now. Dang it.
Yeah. So, Sonic the Hedgehog they have on it. Mega Man. Oh, I played hours of Mega Man.
Oh, give me some either Earthworm Jim or Toe Jam and Earl, and I'm good.
Tetris. Remember Tetris? Tetris there.
Oh, who hasn't played Tetris?
Fantasy. I never got into Phantasy Star, though. I don't know what that is.
That's in RPG.
Got it. Okay. Beyond Oasis. Dynamite Heady. Not sure. I haven't played with that one. Again, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Sonic Spinball. including Mickey Mouse titles, Castle of Illusion and World of Illusion. I think that one got on my nerves, to be honest, because I didn't want to see Mickey Mouse in a haunted mansion. I just felt it was wrong for him. I felt bad. And then, let's see, you'll be able to play classic beat-em-up games like Streets of Rage 2, Altered Beast, right? Okay, Altered Beast is a good.
Yes, that game's awesome.
That one's fun. Isn't Altered Beast kind of like the one where Rampage came from? Or is that? Oh, that's the other one where they become into a beast.
Yeah, this is like you're a little fighter, and then I remember you turn into like a werewolf or something like that.
That's what it was. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Gunstar Heroes, Ghouls and Ghosts, Toe Jam and Earl, and Puzzle Lovers, again, Tetris, and Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Of course, these type of games kind of got rid of the arcade, which was kind of a sad thing. But arcade's still alive and well. I've been to a couple. So there you go. Sega Genesis Mini. Think of it for a gift. Only $99. It's not bad. I say get them started on that and then start throwing away the dollars later on in life. So there you go. Let them appreciate the quick ramp up. All right, people, we're out of time. Make it a great day. Remember, theroxy.com. Go get your tickets. We'll see you tomorrow. Same place, same channel. Bye-bye, everyone.